to talk to me today?
Well, I'm becoming more and more unhappy with my marriage relationship.
Okay. What do you mean exactly by you're unhappy?
Well, I just don't have any pleasure and I don't enjoy anything about being with my husband.
Okay. How long have you been married?
15 years.
15 years. Okay. Have you ever sought counseling for you and him before?
No.
Okay. So why don't you give me kind of like a description or like an event that's happened recently that maybe will give me a better picture of why, like what you want him to do that he's not doing, or...
All right, well, he works a lot and he works 2 jobs. He works a part-time job, and the other night we were having my daughter's birthday party and he was at work and the party was going to start at 6.
Okay, so I'm hearing you say that, your husband didn't get to the birthday party on time, and it just made you, how did that make you feel?
Well, it made me feel like he didn't care about his children. That he didn't bother making it a priority to get to the birthday party on time.
Okay.
He just figured I would do everything like I always do.
Right.
And he just, couldn't help it, because he had to work.
Go on.
So, he thinks that he didn't do anything wrong.
Right, I see. Okay. Well, I mean, has the situation always been this way? Was there a time that you can think back where he was more of what you are looking for in a relationship?
Well, he's always just worked a lot, and it just seems like just more and more he's away from the family and spending more and more time working. Maybe in the very beginning when I first met him or we were first going out, but even when we first got married, he'd come home late, for supper 3 or 4 nights a week. I'd be sitting there waiting for him, trying to keep the dinner warm and trying to keep the stuff heated up and not dried out and burned, and he'd just show up whenever he felt like it.
Okay, and now what does he do for a living?
Well, at that point he was working at the air base in Niagara Falls.
Okay, so what kind of hours,
Well, it was supposed to be like 8 to 4, but he would say, well, he would stay over because when everybody was gone, then he could get all of his work done. But then I'd be waiting sometimes till 6:30 or 7, for his dinner.
Okay. What I'm hearing is that you felt a lot of frustration. You feel a lot of frustration, and maybe you feel that he doesn't really appreciate you. Is that correct?
Yeah, he just sort of, just takes things for granted,
Okay. So what then could we say would be, like possible, like what are you looking to gain? Like what would be like something that would help this problem for you? Like have you thought about, what
to be more involved at home with his family and
Okay. So him becoming more involved would help you to feel better. How are we going to make that happen?
Well, I would have to tell him, which I've done before. I would have to tell him what's bothering me.
Okay, and when you've told him before...
He doesn't seem to think there's any problem.
Okay, so when you've told him before, what what has his reaction been?
Well, he might change for a little bit of time, but then it gradually just goes back, you know.
Okay, so you feel like it's not really a permanent change. Have you ever gone to any type of therapy with him before?
No, he doesn't think anything's wrong.
Okay, so he doesn't really think that anything is wrong. Okay. Alright. So what else is going on? How many children do you have?
I have two children. One is 7 and one is 3.5.
Okay. And do you have, any outside support from any other family members? Like maybe, your mother, sister?
Well, I have a friend, and we seem to do a lot of things with our kids together because we're both sort of in the same boat. So we just take it on our own and do stuff with the kids.
Okay. And what about you? As far as what do you do for a living? Do you work? Are you a stay-at-home mom?
Well, I work a couple nights a week at a restaurant.
Okay.
And the rest of the time I'm home.
Okay. So who takes care of the kids when you are working at the restaurant?
Usually my mom. Sometimes my husband will go over there and pick them up. But
okay.
Usually my mom, and then I pick them up when I get out at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Alright. Well, I think it would be probably a good idea if we brought your husband, what's his name? Tom. If we brought Tom in to a session to kind of, gauge how he's feeling. Maybe I could meet with him separately and then the both of you together and kind of get a joint consensus maybe on how you're both feeling about things. I think that you probably want to start exploring maybe what your personal options are, what goal you're looking to accomplish, and what you think, would be the best solution for you moving forward. I can totally understand where you're feeling kind of, just a sense of where he doesn't care. Right. And I'm sure that's hard. Maybe we're gonna have to look at if he has difficulty in expressing his concern, perhaps. I definitely think that we're probably going to need to look toward maybe you being able to express the feelings to him, the two of you being able to communicate effectively with one another would be important. Do you have any other questions for me that you'd like to ask?
No, but I'll talk to him and see if he would be willing to just come one time with me.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can do moving forward, and we'll set up our next appointment, and he can come in with you if he's willing to do that.